set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound for pound.
I'm Todd Grisham, and not a bad day for a fight. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be
James Buster Douglas. Do you know the name? Pulled off one of the most famous upsets in all of sports when he knocked out.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Columbus, Ohio, in the United States, here is an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, introducing James Buster.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny skies.
This is like being at a carnival. The fans are happy to be outside, and on top of that, they've got a fight to watch.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He misses with that straight left. How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the jab. Lands the jab. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Counter shot lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. And there's the bell for round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The jab not finding its target. Misses with the straight left. If you're a counterpuncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. That hook's blocked. Back and forth they go. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Talk about a one-sided three. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You got to stick and move and use angles.
There's a lot of weight there to give away, and if you're giving away that weight, you've got to use it to the maximum because you've got to be smart. Every shot hurts. It's not about skill, it's more about power.
Good counter punch. That hook doesn't score. Can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Those counter punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. After what we saw in that last round. Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with the hook. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Looking to land the hook. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Perfect counter lands. They exchange punches. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give there's the bell to start round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with the hook. The perfect counter lands. Zhang is in trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Catch and shoot. These two fighters are made for this round. Still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. But here we go in the 6th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. He misses with that jab. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just missed with that hook. No rest for the weary. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? And the big bang just got banged. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Zhang is in trouble. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Here we go. It's round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer. This
fight has a real good flow to it. left hook, but was not successful. Tried to score with a jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always cut. What a massive upset this would be. And down goes Douglas. That body shot right there paralyzed him.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Can they finish it?
Just take a knee and take the count.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be... Round 8, and we're off again. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
There's a counter shot. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Trying to land that jab. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson.